work week coming up later on. At your weather first from Storm Team 5.
From WFRV TV, Green Bay, Fox Cities, and the Lakeshore. Your stories in our community. This is Local 5 News.
There's probably 100 firefighters here and EMT personnel from all over the county. It's pretty incredible.
An entire community rallies together when a historic Door County restaurant is engulfed in flames. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandra Burnley. Shelley is off tonight. An iconic restaurant and brew pub went up in flames this morning in Door County. The fire happened around 11 o'clock this morning, and while the historic building in Egg Harbor was destroyed, people in the village are thankful that no one was hurt. Local 5's Steve Dent joins us live in the studio with more. Steve?
Well, Alexandra, if you've ever driven through or stopped at Egg Harbor, you probably noticed the Shipwrecked. It's on the main drag, and the outside patio is almost always full of tourists. The Shipwrecked was built in 1882, and although it's been renovated numerous times, the old building made it challenging for firefighters who came from all over the county and beyond to get the fire extinguished. As the Shipwrecked prepared to open this morning, a fire broke out, forcing employees to evacuate quickly.
We were waiting on our first tables outside when we saw the smoke, and then before we knew it, everyone was like, get across the street as fast as you can, so it's pretty scary.
KAAREN Northrop owns the Main Street Market next door.
Huge flames coming out, lots of crackling.
She spoke with the owners as they stood out and watched the firefighters attempt to put out the flames.
You know, they're thankful nobody got hurt.
But because of the size of the building and the age, that made fighting the fire challenging.
It was a battle. Lots of rooms, lots of crawl spaces, a lot of places for the fire to get in and hide on us.
In addition, the heat and the humidity took its toll.
Our goal, plain and simple, is to make sure they all go home at the end of the day to their family.
EMS teams treated 80 firefighters and ended up sending 9 to the hospital as a precaution.
So the basic part of rehab is just getting water and food in the guys and gals, making sure they're ready to return to the scene and help. If they aren't going to be effective, they get disqualified for the rest of the day, which will put pressures on the chiefs to find more personnel to fight the fire.
But that didn't end up being a problem because help came from Kewaunee County and, of course, Door County.
Yeah, we had every fire department other than one from within the county itself.
And it's appreciated.
They responded really quickly, got everything taken care of really quickly, handled the fire quickly.
But still, this fire will leave a void in the village of Egg Harbor.
This is prime season, still prime season. And to have a big burned out building right in the center of your village is going to be interesting.
Well, the cause of the fire is still being investigated as Egg Harbor lost an iconic piece of its history. But again, nobody got hurt, and the firefighters taken to the hospital are expected to be all right. Live in the studio, Steve Dent, Local 5 News.